thought I'd have a bit of a chatty video with you and a little haul as well. So tomorrow is the last day of school for Sophia. She breaks up on the Thursday. They're having a training day because of course they're about to have 6 weeks, but why not have... They've actually got multiple training days, which I don't get how they can do that, because obviously that falls into the school holidays. But yeah, so she's going to be home tomorrow. Dylan's going to be fine. He's happy in his room. But I have made him promise, like, please get out 2 to 3 days during the holidays. I mean, in 1 week. Because otherwise he'll just be in there. So I'm going to be on him to make plans with his mates or come out with us, because I don't want him stuck in there for 6 weeks. And then Sophia, she's happy to come out with us. Dylan's just a bit of a stubborn teenager now. Yeah, so I've got a little haul from Poundland. So I don't normally buy teachers gifts. Partly I'm stingy, and partly I've never thought that the teachers give 2 hoots. I know it sounds awful, because I know a lot of them do, but I've never felt that connection with Dylan. I can't say that for Sophia yet, because this, well, apart from the nursery, because this was her first year at school, but I've never felt like Dylan... The teachers had a connection with Dylan, except for his last teacher he had for 2 years. Last year I gave him a card and a pressie, because I felt like he did have that connection with the kids. He talked to them like he was a mate. He wanted them to do well, do you know what I mean? So I saw that. And then this year with Sophia, I've been blown away by the teaching staff, the assistants, her teacher. So if you've been here a while, you know Sophia's background. When she started school last September, she was still in pull-up pants. And it was a very hard time. And in the end, because of other reasons, we had to pull her out of nursery. But she was with them at least a couple of years, I want to say. I can't remember offhand. And I felt no support with the important things, like the pull-up situation, and it was hard. And she was very argumentative and emotional, and there was a lot of stuff there. She goes to school 1 week, and she's in knickers. 1 week. And it's not just that. When she first started, she couldn't read, and I know a lot of kids can't read, but she's gone from not being able to read. She couldn't write. She's one of the best readers in the class. She can read. She can do a little bit of writing. Her pictures have come a long way. Like she was drawing the other day. You can tell their faces. There's a lot more detail there. Her attitude, her reading, writing, her being in pull-ups, everything's changed in a year. And it is a massive transformation. The teachers have obviously picked up on that. And for me, that just shows how hard they've worked with her. That they've put in the time, they care. So this year, I am doing teachers' presents. I did do it for Dylan, like I said, for his last year at school, because I felt like that teacher cared. But this year, I've just been blown away with the hard work they've put in. Obviously, they've worked with her. And it means a lot. I can't even put into words how much it means, what they've done for her, how they've helped her. And I just think, so I'm getting emotional on it, if they put that work in with her at that nursery, she could have stayed. I wouldn't have had to pull her out. It would have been a lot different. But she's come a long way now, and I can't believe the transformation. So obviously, I'm on a very tight budget at the minute, and obviously being from Poundland, they're not going to be fantastic presents, but I'm going to put a lovely message in the card, and I hope they can see that I appreciate everything they've done for her. They really have changed her life around, and having that extra support has been amazing. I found the teacher support amazing. They had a new, what are they called? School. They had a new school nurse. She offered support, but she'd never been a school nurse before. I think she'd worked with elderly people maybe, and she doesn't have a clue. She's one of them types of people that thinks Sophia should be sleeping regular hours, decent hours. She doesn't see the bigger picture, that each child is different, each situation is different, and it's not always the parents' fault. But so she's been trying to get in touch with me to make sure everything's fine with her sleeping and all that. Her sleeping's got better as well, it's improved. The last few weeks though, she's gone back to napping in the day, and that's thrown us a little, but nowhere near as much as it used to. So yeah, so I've tried to step away from the school nurse, because considering her lack of experience and sort of stuff, her attitude towards it, I'm thinking, no, I don't need that, thank you. And she's got a lot better, so I don't need help there, thank you. Or I don't need help from someone that's going to be like that. But yeah, I'm gonna, one thing before I jump into the hall. Another thing Sophia's teacher has done, she didn't have to do it, she didn't need to do it, she wanted to do it. So to make sure she keeps reading through the holidays, because she says it's important. Now she's really good at reading, we need to keep her there, so when she goes back to school she's not like, oh, I don't want to read. She's only gone and printed all of her school books for her, and I don't mean just one or two. So she left a note in this folder. These books are for Sophia to read over the summer holidays. It's really important that she keeps reading so she's ready for year one in September. Thank you for all of your support, Miss South. You'll never believe how much she's printed off. So these are small books. These are like learning reading books, not like library books or anything. I'll get them out. These are like phonics books. Ooh. So she's got her little reading stick she's put in. Look at this wad of books. She has printed off a huge stack. So we've got the cover. There's loads of them here. This will keep her going right through the summer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 books that she didn't need to do, and they get thicker. So obviously as she's getting more confident, the books are longer. And she really didn't need to do that. That's just amazing. That just shows how committed she is. So I'm really happy about that. And I'm just going to check. Right, I need to speed this up. I haven't got a lot of space on my phone. It's been a right nightmare at the moment. So yeah, so this is nothing compared to what she's done with Sophia, but I wanted to get her a few bits. So I got this card. Thank you for being an excellent teacher. And there's a cup of tea. I need to fill this out today because she finishes tomorrow. She's not always there when I go and pick her up. She's there in the morning, so I'll take it up there on the off chance she's there today. I got her a best teacher ever rosette. I think this was £1. They do have a little teacher section. I don't know if it'd be cheaper because they break up, so you might find something cheaper in the next day or two. I think that was £1. That says best teacher ever. And then I've got this, it says a notebook, and then it's got loads of little things. So I think this might have been £2. So this has a pen, little sticky note bits there, and it's obviously a notebook. It's got a little bit squashed in the corners of the bag. I hope she doesn't notice. But yeah, so I got all those. I think I might get some chocolate as well. And then there's a teaching assistant. I think there's only one. I hope there's only one because I don't want to annoy people. I'm going to get her some chocolates because I think that's Sophia's like favourite teaching assistant. She loves her teacher. She loves this other teaching assistant. But that's what I got. It's not a lot, but at least I want her to know how grateful I am for everything she's done. She's gone the you can see she's gone the extra mile. Not all teachers would do that, and she's probably done that for multiple children out of her own time, done stuff like this. There is a couple of other things I wanted to show you. So obviously kids need new stuff, well, not always, they sometimes need new stuff when they go back to September, depending on what fits them, or if they start in a new school. So Sophia, I've got her these socks, £2 we've only got one left, we've been using them, £2 for a 5-pack of those. I thought that was a great price. That's the best price I've seen for socks. Even better though, I bought 2 packets of these and 2 packets, oh no, I bought 1 packet of these, sorry, and then I bought 1 packet of these. So these are the like trainer socks. These were £1.75. That is an absolute bargain. So I'm going to be buying another one of each, and they'll be like her school socks. And then I did buy her some grey tights as well, but I've left them in the bedroom. I bought about 9 pairs for, I can't remember how much they were. And then Dylan, he's got to wear grey socks. I've bought him 3 or 4 things of these. These are £2. And then this is all he wears throughout the year. He wears this to school and during the day, weekends and holidays. He has got a few pairs of other socks, but I like to get one lot of socks. I know whose is whose, so I don't have to match them up. I do it with Dylan. I'm slowly doing it with Sophia. My partner is not having any of it. He goes off and buys random socks. It irritates me. And then I wear either black or grey trainer socks. But Dylan is grey, and he's got some other thicker socks he wears. But I'll probably get some more of these. So I bought him these a couple of years ago. I bought them in bulk. They're a lighter grey, and they've lasted him. They're starting to get holes in that, so I'm going to get rid of the lot and bring these ones in for him. So he just has one. I don't have to match them up. They're all the same. So that is a little tip. If you've got kids, a family, sick of matching up the socks, get the same socks. It makes sense. So I think today's going to be a bit random with the school stuff, that stuff. And also I wanted just to jump in and say I have started a new channel. So this is a channel for everything to do with savings challenges, saving money, my money, the shop. So after July, I don't want anything video wise on the channel to do with that. It is separate. It's got its separate own channel. I will put it there, all the details. It's called F&T Budgets. I think it's hard to find because it is a small channel. But yeah, everything from the shop and saving money is going to be on there. I might put something in the community post about anything new going on the shop or any deals, or a short, but I'm not doing any long videos. It'd probably be more community post, but everything I want there, it needs its own platform, it needs its own space. I think it would do better in its own space because not everyone signed up for that type of thing, and that is fine. So that is what's going on with that. So you'll see an odd little bit of thing in July, like I'm going to finish off Christmas in July on the channel, but then after that 100% on its own channel, and I'll just do the odd community post about shop bits. But yeah, I don't know if I've already done it. The shop, the channel link will be in this channel's description. I think it's already there. If not, I will put it there. But that's what's going on with that, because I know people thinking, oh, she's changed the name of the channel, or she's got a new channel, whatever. So it's a second channel that's purely for all that stuff. So let's just set the record straight. It would be great if you wanted to go over there. If that is your thing, that is where everything's going to be. So please subscribe if that's what you're into, and if you want to keep up to date with that sort of thing. If you want, I might bring it up from time to time, or I might add a comment into a certain video, but there's going to be no more videos like that on this channel. That is what that channel's for. I don't think there's anything else to say, really. Nothing. I don't think there's anything to update you on. I'm trying to think. I think that's it. So, sorry, this has been a bit of a random video, but I wanted to do one about the teacher, the school. I don't know why I wanted to tell you about my bargain socks, because I think if you're on an extreme budget, that is a bargain. £1.75 for a 5-pack of socks. And again, that's a bargain for like men's socks, teenagers socks, £2. They did have them in black and white, I want to say, as well, but Dylan needs grey, but they are a dark grey, these ones. Dylan needed a grey for school because they are funny and strict on uniform. He's not even allowed to take his blazer off in the heat. It's ridiculous. But as always, I'm starting to go on about random stuff. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoy the video. Like I said, very random, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you, guys.